is now less than 48 hours away.
Next up tonight is a singer whose family put him up for the auditions without telling him. And by the time he'd finished, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Isn't that right, Declan?
I had something in my eye, actually. It's Nick Edwards.
My name is Nick Edwards. I'm 36 years old. I live with my wife and 4 children, Jack, Cody, Callie and Savannah.
You love your daddy this much?
So the morning of the audition, it was meant to be a day out in London without the kids, and that turned into something quite different.
You're joking, it's my mum.
Daddy.
He said he'd never do it, so we had to do it for him.
You're still daddy's little girls, precious little angels.
I've even got a lump in my throat even watching it now. It was a really surreal experience. Oh, it's all I wanted to do, be a singer. It wasn't until I had my children that the focus changed. And in the semi-finals, I'm singing an original song called Love Is. I've written for my family, and I hope that when they grow up, they can watch it back fondly and know that they can achieve anything.
Our daddy's the best singer in the world.
You stole my heart when you took my hand. I promise you the best that I can. I'll be your hero, be your man. I honestly never knew that I could love you like I can. 'Cause love is blind, love is real, love is you and love is me. I love you to the moon and back. I love it when you say it back to me. Love is every time you cry, and it burns my heart real deep inside. If I did anything right, if I did anything right, it's you. And I was always watching that you made it to the gate without a fear, without a tear. And I'll be right beside you every good day and every bad. 'Cause I love you, babe. This is our love song, babe. 'Cause love is blind, love is real. Love is you and love is me. I love you to the moon and back, even when you're grown up next to me. Love is every time you cry, I'll always be right by your side. If I did anything right, if I did anything right, it's you. Oh, oh, oh. If I did anything right, if I did anything right, it's you. Oh, if I did anything right, it's you.
Okay? Yeah.
Amanda, start with you.
Oh, do you know what? I absolutely loved that. I think this is your lane. This kind of, it felt very country to me, the whole song. I love your storytelling. It's very simple. It's from the heart. It's passionate. Every single person in this room can relate to the lyrics. I love your story. I just love how stripped back and raw that performance was. We loved your audition because of everything that you brought to it and introducing us to your family. But again, tonight, I think you stepped up. I thought it was absolutely beautiful.
Thanks, Amanda. Simon.
I really like you. I'm not going to pretend I think you've got the best voice in the world or that was the best song I've ever heard in my life. Well, I'm not. However, everyone, as Amanda said, is going to relate to you. And I think that is one of the themes I'm seeing a lot tonight. You know, whether it was the Scooter Boys, whether it was the little boy who talked about the climate, and then you're not a professional, who was kind of dragged up on stage by your daughters to sing. It's kind of like, that's what I love about the show. It shouldn't be perfect. And the great thing is, we're not the ones who are voting. So I think you've been very courageous coming back up. And it made it feel good.
I mean, it was just so honest, so heartfelt, so truthful. It was, it was coming right from your heart. And I think kind of every man watching at home was thinking, I wish he could say that to, his wife and kids, because, men are not always good with their emotions, not always good at talking. And I bet every woman was sitting there going, oh, I wish I was married to him and he wrote a lovely song for me. So I think you've got all bases covered. I thought that was wonderful.
I was secretly hoping you were going to sing the song that you sang in your audition, because even when I watched that again at home, I was in floods of tears. But this song was still really beautiful, really poignant, and I hope that this experience has just given you the confidence to really go for what you want in your life, because it took for your family to give you that little nudge, and now you stepped into it. I hope that, you blossom from here, because you're a great guy, you're down to earth, and you have talent. So well done, my friend.
Thank you, judges, and well done, Nick. Another fantastic performance. Every time I see you, I just want to cry, though. That's the only problem. You just get me right there. If Nick is your choice for the final, you can vote for him, but not until we've seen all of the acts. One more time, Nick Edwards, everybody. Well done, Nick.
Next up is Simon.